A Viper ult lineup? What is this? What? What? Hello, how are we? We're gonna be Pimp and Sova lineups, and I hope you are ready. We might see some Viper lineups too, because some people are cringe, but you know what? Everyone's welcome. Okay, we use this spot a lot. Okay. Ooh. Oh, dude, that's good. So this plant spot here is notorious for being hard to hit with Sova darts because there's like a giant roof over this building. A lot of people make 2+1s, including myself, for this spot and this spot, but it's really hard to find a spot for this one because if you just fire a 2-bar straight up in the air, it's gonna hit the roof above. This is nerdy shit. This is what we're here for. I'm interested in a second one. Yeah. It hits there, and then flies back. That's really good. Oh my lord, my friend, what are you doing? How do you even find this? I mean, okay, you know what? It's actually better to fire the dart here. It's more important to get information into hookah. Oh, Johnny, what did you do this time? Oh god, every time. Shock dart. Dude, I swear to God. Every time Johnny makes something, it's gotta be spectacular. I don't know, man. And then there's a single one as well. I'm lost for words, man. This is really good for the pistol round because there's always an alpha male jet main with a sheriff right here.
Recon dart here that you can use to fake A when you're going B or to support your team going A when you're lurking B. Standing ahead. There you go.
Way too obvious. The only time that's ever gonna work is that if no one is playing A site, so they just look at the minimap and they see, oh, there's a recon here. We already have a really good fake arrow for B, but we don't really have a good fake arrow for A. So maybe that's what we should make. I've already heard by several lineup nerds that this is really difficult, so this might take some time. A good fake arrow needs to come from a realistic angle but be slow enough for you to be on the opposite side when it actually hits. So what you're gonna do, get into this corner here, take your left mouse indicator right next to this corner like so. You do a full charged one bounce. It will bounce off of this rock and fly slowly towards a site so you have time to actually rotate. Boom, there we go. Now we're gonna show you the timing. So, I take this one here. I do this. Scanning ahead. I start running. I run. Run. And then I slow walk. And now you see it just scans A heaven as I'm slow walking into B. And now I can hear if they start rotating before pushing out. A Viper ult lineup? What is this? What? What? Some of you guys are such big nerds. The fact that he has a line up there as well. It's just like, yeah. Let me just, yeah. There's so many aspects of this play that makes me like cringe, but it's actually so good too. I guess make sure that you cannot see Viper's thick booty sticking out here. People are just gonna run past this because they're just gonna expect there's no one here. Who the f checks this little thing, right? It's actually really hard to understand where the molly comes from too, because it bounces off of that thing and he shoots it from inside the Viper ult. They're not gonna see where it comes from unless someone stands outside. I low-key want to try this in a game sometime. Gotta say that this person is a madman for playing Sova on Split. Okay. Just putting the... Okay.
Shock dart.
Alright, okay.
Shock
2
dart.
bar, 1 bar, 1 bounce. And then... Okay,
Right here.
nothing fancy, it's a 2+1. Lands on the open spot, that's good. You're standing extremely far back to the point where I'm actually questioning if you can hear the diffuse. Because I know that you can barely hear the diffuse there. We all know that Split is notorious for being hard for Sova lineups, which is why I'm giving this guy the pass for making a 2+1. Because what is the problem with a 2+1? It is too slow to be done reactional. There's no way to do a 1 bar plus a click from B lobby. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's gonna be a 2+1. I agree. And it lands on a drone spot. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. No, it's not my lineup. I actually do not have a lineup for a drone spot. Nothing to say. You're doing it from a safe spot. Lineup seems fairly simple. Seems like he probably uses one of these stars, maybe on 2 bar. And it just like sneaks in there. Oh yeah. Oh. Dude, that's perfect. And that's exactly the spot where Sova would drone. Charge that puppy up. Alright. Yes, it's the same print. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, it's for the other plant. So first of all, you don't have to 2 bar over this roof. You should be able to 1 bar it. Second of all, I like the fact that it hits the open spot, but you don't really plant here unless this one is either being held or smoked off. So that's another problem. When people smoke this off, you can still do this lineup, but you have to make sure of one thing. You use something in the close proximity to line it up. Peeking this like this is just a no bueno. Okay. Jumping Viper lineup.
I'm actually putting a molly now.
Oh, I see. Okay. We got a nerd on our hands. Oh, I like that. I like that. This is cool. This is really good. Make sure that you can line up the second one fast because you're in a stressful situation.
Right here.
Oh. Okay.
Right here. Right here.
Oh, God.
Revealing area. Scanning ahead.
Nice. Probably the biggest problem is this. Usually there's someone coming here on the flank and they will kill you instantly when you stand here looking up to the sky. If you know that nobody's flanking, you can stall quite a little bit of time by doing it that way. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. So he said wants to use this with the Sova ult. First of all, you're not leveled with your enemies, but even if you drop down, you're still higher up than them. Second of all, you're ulting from an extremely exposed position where you can easily be pushed from short. The third is that it's really hard to hit your Sova ult against people when they're close to you. So I personally prefer to stand under the stairs back here, because then I'm in more cover. I'm further away, so it's easier to maneuver the ult back and forth. And then of course the downside is that you would have to make a different lineup. But that's actually something I should consider, to make our recon lineup from here that it's up here and scans before I ult. It's a really good info arrow. Like, I like the arrow. I'm just not sure if I would play around my ult like it's mentioned.
Hug this corner of the arch over here.
Okay.
Place the left corner of your left bounce charge diamond on that corner of the stain over there. Get a double bounce and jump click.
Revealing area.
Oh, God.
Do it twice. Jump
Oh!
click immediately. It lands in this corner. Destroy the killjoy ult.
Interesting. That's really good. When people do A executes with Killjoy, obviously they plant the ult there. They go quite heavy A main because they have to defend the Killjoy ult. The big question is, usually you play some sort of A split. You rarely go 5 people A main. So then the question is, how many people are pushing cat? I feel like we've seen a lot of shock darts from this corner.
Revealing area.
Oh, okay. Riot! I have another one.
Shock dart.
What? Is this a double shock with 2 clicks? Jump click and a jump click. If you try them home, don't tell anyone that you found them in my stream. These ones are not street legal. Is it really a Pimp My Lineup episode without some illegal lineups? I don't think so.
Right here. Revealing area. Scanning ahead.
Seal of approval granted. That's very good.
Revealing
2
area.
bar, 1 bounce. 1 bar.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah, that's really good. Honestly, this one is much better than the one I made. I will say though, the one I made was made like 15 months ago. No, don't do the first lineup for guys.
Yeah,
why do people do the first Viper lineup from here?
Bro, dude, you're safe from cave. And bro, dude, you're safe from shop.
So you're telling me that you need to be safe from the spot where 3 of your teammates are currently playing post plant. How about you're being safe from the flankers? Tuck yourself in this corner and shoot up there, and you're so freaking safe you can set up a campfire.
There's first one. It's on spike now.
The play is good. Unless you're like the only person left alive and you're doing it to not be peeked by cave. But I'm like, bro, if they peek you here from cave or shop, they've spent so much bloody time and they have to be running it down that you can shoot a molly up in the air. Oh, this game is on flashbacks from the original God Dart back in the day. One bounce, full charge, coming in, straight in from Australia. Oh, where is that? Oh. Okay. About a year ago, I would consider this a god tier arrow. It scans a lot of stuff. It is better to scan 100% of a smaller area than 90% of a large area. The higher up the arrow lands, the more area it sees, but the more time the defender has to actually hide from it too.
Revealing area.
Nice and simple. I like it. That's good. I'd say that's the correct spot to do your ult from too. Oh my god. Dude. Oh no, this is scary.
Revealing area.
Oh! I don't think you can pre-aim this in the buy phase, right? No, it's not a riot arrow. It lands in the opening. Yeah. See? It lands exactly in the opening. Okay. Here's what you do with this one. You have to pre-line up this one before the round starts. And that's not possible in this spot. Spawn wall is here.
Revealing area.
Nope. If you happen to be step row stuck in this corner and you want to reveal here, possibly because you're gonna ult here, which is a great ult position, but unless you're playing against a bunch of monkeys, someone's gonna stand here and like flank you. But the recon dart in itself, what you do is when you're standing in this corner, just put your left diamond on this corner and just click it. What happens then is that the click is just gonna land on the edge of this roof. Now this gives them much less time to shoot it before it scans once.
Orb of long in case you have an aggressive team pushing you. First charge bar is going to be 1 charge,
Right here.
1 bounce, lining up your first charge bar over the top
Okay.
of this corner. And your second one is going to be a 1 tap at the edge of your charge bar,
one
lining
tap.
up just against the bottom of it with 1 bounce as well.
Okay.
So it'll look like this.
Shock dart.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I like that. Very good. You're actually very safe with the exception of you're exposed to short. So this is a timing thing. You would have to have someone holding a short. But yeah, honestly, really good lineup.
Welcome to my world.
What is this?
Last player standing.
Does guy seriously have
enemy
lineups
remaining.
like that? What? Nah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Okay. Dude, I swear, some of these Viper players, it is hard to see where the lineups are coming from. But here's the thing. Why does he not take his gun out after the first lineup shot? Shoot that one. Here.
Guy seriously.
Just take your gun out here. The lineup is super easy. You aim for that corner. The lineup, everything is good, but the way he plays it is just not right. And this is in a relatively high elo diamond/immortal lobby.
Here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. And also, not your clip. Yo. What? Dude, that's a flex lineup. Holy shit. I'd say the biggest problem with it is that after you've shot it, you have to like... You might not have enough time.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Okay. Oh, anti-killjoy. So first of all, you don't need a double shock dart to take out the killjoy ult, but it is true that normally someone's also holding it. Cool that you also have that. You just need 2 single darts. So you can use 2 of the same lineup. So what I mean is that you don't need a double shock lineup. You can just do 2 single shocks. So this is like a question of how much utility you have left. When you play Sova and you get to the site, if you still have your shock darts, I would definitely use them for something like this anyway. If you're playing the post plant from backside, there's not really a lot of opportunities for you to use the shock darts well. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Pimp My Lineup. Please let me know what your favorite lineup was, and don't forget to click the subscribe button for more content like this.